He's on the 30-yard line. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
We had one of our athletes this morning, when she started training with us, she was almost 300 pounds, and her goal was to do the CrossFit Open. She did her first workout this morning, so that's a massive win for us. When she started with us, when she did her fundamentals, she came in to meet me last year, and I told her when she did her fundamentals, I said, what if I told you this time next year you'll be doing the CrossFit Open with everybody else? And she burst into tears because she didn't think she was going to be able to do it. And she did her first workout this morning. She's here 2-3 times a week. She crushes workouts, and every day she leaves, she tells us how thankful she is for CrossFit.
That's cool.
So, awesome.
That's what she wants.
That's a story.
Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping at the pay. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping at the bay. Vibe blowing at my J.
First Open.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I joined CrossFit April last year, so I just missed the Open. So last year, Limitless took S&C for Gaelic football. The boys had me hooked after that, and then I just joined this. So football's kind of took the back burner since.
How did football take that?
Not great now. Not great. I'm still getting texts to come back this year. So I would have played. Well, I haven't went back this year now at all yet.
Okay.
But maybe now I'm supposed to do a competition with James, the spring break throwdown in Revolution. Yeah, or in Roscam.
Okay.
Doing it with James, doing RX with James, and then might go back to the championship ball, the summer ball.
And what was it about when you were here with football? What was it about to make you want to come back?
I think it's the community itself. Like, I felt at home as soon as I came in, and the whole thing that. So I did my cruise sheet a couple of years ago, and I couldn't really do a whole pile of running. And this is so scalable; you can start at any level. And I was able to keep up the competitiveness in here, but not as be severe on my knee. And you never master CrossFit. There's always a new movement every year in the games that you have to.
I beg to differ.
But like, even like you're always trying to learn, or always trying to pave it all back and go again and try and perfect like bar muscle rings, get more efficient on it. Even a burpee, trying to get more efficient at a burpee. Like, it's a simple thing, but you can learn to be efficient. It goes a long way. I teach geography and politics in Clare Galway, big secondary school up there.
Have you noticed a change in yourself or anything with work around like that since you started doing this?
It's the positivity in here. Now, this is all the Gaelic footballers are going to go mad at me for this, but like, I feel you can have a very negative kind of outlook in Gaelic football where it's all negative. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? But you're always kind of achieving something in here, or you always get a fist bump at the end of it. You've always done a good workout. It's an hour, you go home, you eat dinner, you get up, you feel a good buzz about it. I've actually started, so I've done my level 1 this year, and hoping to introduce a CrossFit module into the secondary school. Just basics, kind of body work and stuff like that. Try and get a few in here then.
Level 1.
Class. Like up in CrossFit Green, Rob Lawson took it. A huge class.
Type of guy you'd run through a wall for.
Yeah. But it was really good, even for myself. And even a few things like, so obviously went through the foundational movements and just go back to efficiency and knowing how to scale and correcting your own form. There's things there like, now Gaelic football wouldn't have helped with my mobility and stuff. I was very rigid. Even getting into a front squat, my mobility was really poor. But that's coming on. But that one was class. I'd recommend it to anyone.
Waking Getting up this morning, waking up before it's getting 9. Kinda heavy on my shoulders, tracking down some
That was
moments
incredibly
back in time.
unenjoyable. Absolute dog shit workout. Dave Castro can go f himself. But it was fun, it was good.
Enjoy the Open and the affiliate, or do you find it an inconvenience?
No, I love it. I love it.
What do you love about it?
Well, we train all year, constantly very functional movements. People come in, they don't know what they're doing every day. The Open comes out, we don't know what we're doing, so it gives us that opportunity to really test that and test that training we do all year round. We're kind of preparing for the unknown all the time, so it's really cool to kind of express that in the Open.
Somebody told me earlier on that you're the best coach they've ever worked with in any sport.
Really? They were lying. Who are they?
You're Michael, right?
Oh, yeah. I like that. That's fun.
No, they did say that though.
Did they?
Yeah.
Have they played many sports, or
They've coached a lot of sports.
have they?
They
Cool.
said that you have a unique ability to see minutiae in a large group. They didn't say it that cleverly, but I'm...
Teaching, seeing, correcting. CrossFit
Yeah.
level 2. That's where it comes from.
Are you doing that tomorrow?
No, I did mine. I'm actually studying for my level 3, which is hopefully in the next week or two. Actually, I'm not going to tell anyone when I'm doing the exam because I'm terrified that I'm going to fail.
That's the written one, right?
Yeah. As in, I'm going to like come in someday and go, I passed it. But if I fail, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Do you have to go somewhere to do that, or do it online?
You can do it in any test center, any Pearson test center. So you get you apply and you do the study, and then you get a code from CrossFit, and then you go to the Pearson website and you book it. And they're all over the world, so you can do it.
Is it a physical location? Like,
Physical location,
and what kind of questions do
on-screen
they ask?
computer. I've absolutely no
It's
idea.
like the judging certificate based the same time.
Yeah, I guess it's similar to that, but just a bigger range of stuff.
So like,
But the problem is they have like
if you get it wrong, you just do it again and again.
Unfortunately, no. But the thing is, with it says, "Oh, don't divulge any of the questions," and I was thinking like, "Yeah, but surely, no one's going to tell you." I've asked everyone I know who's done a level 3. I'm like, "So what are the questions like?" And they're like, "Oh, just follow the CrossFit principles and it'll be fine." I'm like, "That's not enough."
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my level 1 after 6 months of CrossFit
Why?
because the previous owner of this gym needed someone to coach, and he sent me on a level 1, and I did it and came back and coached a class. I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't, but
How many
I didn't
years
know
ago was
that I had
that?
no idea back then.
How many years ago was that?
7.
Wow. You've coached
Or
here
8.
since.
Yeah, I've coached here since. We bought the gym 3 years later. I spent 3 years learning under someone else and making all my mistakes. And then as soon as I was like, "Oh no, I'm ready," then I bought the gym.
Annie, I heard your mum did the Open this morning.
Yeah, she did.
What age is she?
74, I believe. It's her second Open. She
Oh.
did a hang snatch
Yeah.
at 5 kilos and a floor to bar touch for the burpees.
Oh, excellent.
So in the
Did you judge her?
no, I don't. I also didn't judge my girlfriend, who just did her workout because I need to
you
maintain.
love them both.
Yeah, I need to maintain familial relationships.
How long
with
has
these
your mum gone here?
people. She's about a year and a half or 2 years in.
Did you convince her to do it, or did
Yeah,
she
I've
convince
spent
herself?
years and years banging on about it, and I kept getting and how much would it cost question. Like, I own the gym, just come along and it'll be fine. And then, are there people like me there? Yes, and then the same questions over and over for 6 months.
And did you did something happen, or did she just come in someday?
She literally just came in one day. That happens. Sometimes people are ready, you know.
Yeah.
They're just like, and I've loads of friends who've done the same thing. They just show up one day and you're like, "I never thought you were actually going to come," and she did.
Were you emotionally prepared for her turning up to your first time?
I don't identify with any emotions whatsoever. But if I was an emotional person, yeah, definitely. There was actually one day about.
I hypothetically cried.
Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, I would have cried. There was a day about 2 weeks ago where her, my sister, and 3 of my nieces and nephews, so her grandchildren, all did a class together. There's 3 generations of them, and I coached it. It was pretty cool. Didn't get emotional with that either.
So you're doing a level 3, the other lads are doing a level 2.
Yeah.
What's have you got like any large scale plans for the gym? Is this like
The main large scale plans we have are upskilling all of our staff. We want everyone, all 6 or 7 coaches, on a level 3 within 3 years. So
wow?
yeah.
Why?
Mainly because, like, in my study for the level 3, I'm like, holy shit, there's so much more to know. and you actually get better, because the level 3 isn't. It's not like other exams where there's a huge amount of, we'll say, deep, impractical knowledge. It's all actionable stuff. You know, That sounds like I'm selling a CrossFit level 3,
No,
but it actually is.
I dig it,
There's you read something, and the following day you can use it in a class. Also, like if you want to be doing CrossFit, you have to be pursuing that. You know, otherwise you're not doing CrossFit. You're getting into CrossFit and then doing your own thing. We're actually pursuing CrossFit. So, two of the guys are doing their level 3s. We got people on our coach development program doing their level 1s later. They mightn't get to level 3 in 3 years. That'd be ridiculous. But if they got to there within 5 years, that'd be good, you know.
Yeah.
But I think they can, because we got a good coach development program. We can mentor them through it. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Is that coach development program new? Have you guys instigated that?
Yeah.
Why?
We put that together because there's.
Is it like, do you wait for people to come to you, or do you go to people and say,
Kind
hey,
of.
I
So
think you're really good at this?
we've just kind of codified it a little bit in the last couple of days, and we're going to let people know that we have it, because it's available to anyone. We don't charge for it, obviously, because it's not our content. All we've done is curate other stuff. So like there's these very not random podcast episodes on, say, the CrossFit fundamentals or whatever, and then there's this book and this course. Do those, and we're going to call that our scaling module. You know, but really all it is a few things from a few places that we think are cool. Obviously it's based on level 1, level 2, level 3, but then there are a few other bits and pieces that we think fit in together. So it's more like using our experience as scaling up or whatever as coaches, and trying to give that experience to people so that they can get through it faster and better. It's good. So there are some people who do it who are never going to coach here. It's not a staff thing, but there are some people then who are like, I want to coach here in the next few months or whatever. So we can bring them up to speed with that.
Like that
Pretty
guy?
cool. Yeah, like that guy possibly. You'll see. He's currently on the We like him though.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
Yeah.
He was my pick for Spirit of the Open in this gym, so he wins a little hamper from D8.
Really?
Yeah.
Spirit of the Open. What were the criteria?
I just admired his application for the fact that he did the workout, sold his soul and his lower back.
Yeah.
Didn't keep the receipt, but stuck around for 4 hours afterwards.
He
and
did.
Judged
He
like
did.
8 people. Well, so we have one day of the Open is over,
Yeah.
of 2024. What is your highlight of day 1?
I'm trying to see which hat I should put on. No one died. That's a good one.
Low bar.
Got the workout done, which is always a good one, because, you know, it's hard to keep doing this stuff. My girlfriend got in and did it. She wasn't gonna, but she did. My mom did it. My mom doing it.
Yeah.
Like, she nearly keeled over, which is probably a little bit irresponsible.
So
But she didn't keel
somebody
over.
nearly died.
It's nearly died. We have an AED, so it's fine.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine if
We're
you
ready.
killed your mother with
I really
cancer.
want to use the AED as well, because we spent a fortune on it and training, and I'm like, fuck, come on, someone.